Hey guys, it's the Appliance Guru. I'm coming at you with another video. Today I'm going to show you how I check a LG refrigerator that it's not cooling or freezing. I already know that this is a sealed system issue with this refrigerator. I just want to go through the steps to make sure that I don't miss anything. The first thing I'm going to do is remove the freezer drawers. This French door refrigerator has two freezer drawers that I have to remove. Yours may only have one, which is lucky for you that you only get to do this once. The way I remove the freezer drawers is I push on this white clip that is holding the freezer drawer arm onto the cabinet. You just push the white clip into the cabinet with a flathead screwdriver, and I started pushing back on that arm to get it loose. I do that on both sides, and then I wiggle them out with both hands, and then I will go ahead and do the same process for the bottom drawer. Once I do that, I put the drawers to the side, and I want to have access to the evaporator cover. The evaporator cover is not screwed onto the refrigerator at all. I'm going to go ahead and use a plastic shimming tool to work my way into to wedge it in between the evaporator cover and the cavity. They're small little locking clips that hold the evaporator in, but once you wedge the plastic tool in there, you can start working your way out. The best way to work it out is through the top, since there's locking clips at the bottom. And I'm going to go ahead and disconnect the thermistor, which is the one with the blue wire, because the wire is not long enough to allow you to pull that evaporator cover enough to see the back. The left wire has enough length to be able to leave it connected, but just don't put too much tension on it. You don't want to damage the wire harness at all. I am looking for frost pattern. So what you want to look for is frost pattern on the evaporator cover. Make sure that it's all nice and frosty. If it is not frosty, if it looks like this one, it's completely bone dry, it's warm to the touch, then that means that the compressor is pumping, but this is not getting cold at all. Next thing I'm going to go ahead and do is check the compressor in the back. So I pull the refrigerator forward carefully. I went ahead and removed the screws off of the back kick plate, and I pull the kick plate forward. And I first check the fan on the right to make sure that the fan is spinning and cooling the refrigerator. If that is spinning, I look at the dual visual inspection of the compressor, make sure that it sounds like it's on. I put my finger to the compressor, make sure that it's warm. If it's warm, that means the compressor is going. I, as a technician, check the tubing, which is the incoming tubing and the outgoing tubing. If the copper tubing is warm, that means that it's really warm. That means that it's working properly. If it's just kind of lukewarm or not too warm, but warmer than room temperature, that means there is a failure in the seal system. If the silver tubing is warm, that means that's also a problem. The silver tubing should be cool to the touch, and the copper tubing should be warm to the touch. One of the things that I did advise a client to do on these LG refrigerators is to contact LG, because they do have a 10-year warranty on a lot of these compressors, and they do cover the compressor for free. So if you purchase yours and it failed within 10 years, you should reach out to LG and see if yours qualifies for a seal system repair. This is a pro tip. Please be careful. This is just the way I did it. If you have any questions, contact an authorized technician in your area. If you are not sure about what you're doing, contact an authorized technician in your area. Always be safe and use common sense, so that way you don't get hurt doing any of these repairs. Thank you. Like, comment, and subscribe for more. If you found this video useful, I'm gonna add a link to my Venmo or my Cash App. Please send me something over if I saved you some money.